Welcome to the TrackMyGuys WorkPodium video demonstration. In this video, we will be reviewing our website and its features. Let's get started. This is what your dashboard will look like. As your employees start using the application, your dashboard card will reflect your company's growth. Over time, you will see a growth chart under men's payments. You are also able to see the most recent punches made by your employees in the last punches section. If any punches are missing job locations, or if there are any missed punches, they'll show up on your dashboard like this. You can find out how to fix them in our report section video. You can adjust the time period here as needed whenever you want to monitor your company's progress. To change the time period, just click on the Select a Period button and pick the date or dates you wish to monitor. You can also utilize the buttons conveniently located on the left-hand sidebar. For example, I'll choose last month here. Change it to any date you want, and your dashboard will automatically change and show progress to that specific time period. This dashboard is very straightforward. Here, everything is labeled with explanations on the bottom in light gray, to make things easier for you. You are also able to change the layout to whatever format you desire. Just make sure to click the Save Layout button in the right-hand corner, and it will automatically save. You can move around any chart to get the desired look that you want for your dashboard. Just always remember to hit Save at the end. Here on Job Location, you can see a short report for selected jobs. You also have the option to remove recent jobs and add a new or existing one again. When you add a new job location, you will be able to reflect on that progress as well. You can always switch out in between jobs to check the progress on this chart. It will reflect the progress and what was spent on each project, including the budget, total spent, employee earnings, extra men, receipts, and extras. Below your job location name, you'll find a See Full Report button. Clicking it will instantly take you to a page where all the comprehensive data and reports for your job are calculated and stored. You can get more details about this in our Reports section video. In the User section, you can access all the employees and boss information. You can add new employees by clicking the orange Add New Employee button. Here, you'll input all the personal information for your employee. Email and address are not necessary. When you add a new employee, you can select which department you want them in, select their skill trade and edit their hourly rate, and create their username and password, which will be needed in order for them to punch in on the TrackMyGuys app. When you go to make a username and password, just make sure to not add any spaces. When editing employee information, simply select the employee and make the necessary changes. Additionally, you can review their work timeline, view all their punches, and see the device they use to check in. Make sure to always hit Save when you make your changes. You can also access the boss's information when needed. This can also be edited or changed at any time. In the Boss section, you can change your account name and personal information, add an address if wanted, and change your account settings, which are your login credentials for your company account. The Company section, you can see the skills, job location, and departments that are added and make changes. In Skills, you will be able to add a new skill trade to the previously existing ones. Here you can see all of the skills that we have pre-made for you are highlighted in blue. To add a new skill, click on the orange Add New Skill button. Just add whatever skill you desire or need for your company. And also select the status to be active or inactive. You can see the skills created by your company will be highlighted in green. When you click on Active or Inactive at the top, you will see all of the active skills and inactivated. You can also activate skills that are in use and/or deactivate any skills that are not being used. On Job Location, you have a complete outlook of all your projects, select a location, and you can see all the active, completed, and inactive jobs. To add a new job location, simply just click the Add Job Location button on the upper right-hand side. Here you can add your job name, initial budget, and the date that the job was started. Type in your job location address. Here is an example. Make sure to click Save, and it will automatically save and show under the Active section. On the gray bar, you can easily navigate through your active jobs, completed jobs, and inactive jobs. To change the status of the job, just click on the job location you want to change. And here, you will have access to change whatever you desire, including whether the job is still active or not. You can also select Done for when the job is completed. While on a current job, you can view details such as the job location and budget timeline. In the Location section, you have the ability to customize the radius of your job area and determine where your employees can clock in and out. Here you have access to the budget timeline. You can also add messages to remember what was done at the job or what still needs to be completed. Here you can also change the budget value whenever it is needed. You can change the budget value amount to increase or decrease in budget. Once you change your budget value, the current budget will change automatically. In Department, you can see all the departments that you have added. To create a new department, click on the New Department tab in the upper right-hand side. Here you are able to add maximum shift hours. You can also turn the lunch deduction on or off. When lunch deduction is on, you can select how many hours after it can be deducted and/or the deduction time amount. You can also select the day that you want the deduction to be added to. You can also edit an existing one or add new departments to organize your employees into groups. You have the option of choosing shift times, adding lunchtime, and overtime if you choose. Here in Departments, you are also able to see all of the active and inactive departments as well. To change the activity status of a department, simply click on the department you wish to change and change the status as needed. Here we offer the TrackMyGuys feature, allowing you to easily monitor who is currently clocked in and who is clocked out. To access the application, your employees will need to download the TrackMyGuys app in the App Store and log in using the username and password that you have created for them. Over here on the left-hand side, your employees are organized by department. Choose from different departments to access a more structured list of employees. In the Who is In section, each employee's assigned department is highlighted in green for easy identification, and the employee job location will be highlighted in blue. In the Who is Out section, you get the same information, but with the employee clockout time. In Timecard, all of your employees' names will be listed here, including their department. Here, you have an overview of all your employees' names and their respective departments. You can conveniently filter by department, and your employees will automatically be organized accordingly. After selecting an employee, you'll have access to all their recorded punches. You can also choose any desired time period to review their punch records. You can access their assigned job location, when they checked in and when they checked out. You can also see how many hours they worked and the employee total earned that day. The total hours amount, the gross pay, the receipts amount, and the total amount will be automatically calculated and displayed at the bottom. On the Edit tab, you can access receipts that the employee added on the application. You can add a boss comment, assign the employee to a different job location, edit their hours, and delete this punch when needed. To create a new punch for your employee, click on the Add New Punch button on the upper right-hand side. Here, you can select your desired job location. You can select the date that they worked that job, and you can add the time that they started and the time that they finished their job. Click Save, and you have just created your new punch. To edit the punch, click on Edit. Here you can change the start and end date and time. You can also change the time that they checked in and when they checked out that day. Here, you can also disable or enable the lunch deduction whenever you need. To add a new boss comment, click on Edit, then select Boss Comment. You can then include any notes or remarks you wish to remember about this day or job. Hit Save, and you have just successfully created a boss comment. In Extra Bills, you can upload files of bills that are important to keep track of. You can edit and organize your company bills in this section. For easier selection, your bills can be filtered by job location and category. There is also a search bar. Additionally, your bills will be organized by file, title, category, job location, total amount, and date. We also have actions where you can edit or delete your bill. To add a new bill, simply click the orange Add New Bill button in the upper right-hand side and fill in your information. For instance, include details such as job location, category, title, and amount. You can also add an electronic file to help keep a digital copy of your bill. Additionally, you can include a description to help remember the contents of your bill. In Man Hours, you can add extra assistance without having to create a new employee profile. Just simply click the orange New Man Hours button on the upper right-hand side. Here you can choose the date the employee worked and add in their information such as name, job location, input how many hours they worked and the hourly rate, and the website will automatically calculate the total for you. You can also add a description to keep record of what that employee completed that day. In the Receipts section, you can conveniently monitor all the receipts submitted by your employees. All of the receipts here will be submitted through the employees using the TrackMyGuys app, which are organized and filtered by job location, category, and employee. When you select a receipt, you will be able to make any necessary changes at your convenience. Your employees can add a digital copy of the receipt through their app. You can add one as well. And you also have the option of adding a description here. In the Receipts category section, your receipts will be systematically arranged by name, status, and creation date. Simply select any receipt and you will be able to modify both its name and activity status. To create a new category, click the orange New Category button, then proceed to add a new name and status. In the Reports section, on Job Location, you get a full detailed summary of your job location. You can search a job location by summary or by period. When Summary is selected, you can pick any job to view a comprehensive overview of your work. Let's provide an example. You can see the date period that the job started and was completed, the total men hours, gross pay, receipts added by employee, receipts added by the boss, receipts amount, and the amount in total. As you scroll down, the total amounts will be automatically calculated and displayed at the bottom. You also have the option to download a PDF containing all of your information. After downloading your summary report, you'll find detailed information, including the time period during which the job was performed, the total man-hours worked, gross pay, any added receipts, and the overall expenditure incurred by your company. When you choose by period, you can select an existing job location and specify a particular time frame to generate the complete job summary for that location starting from the chosen date. In this view, you'll find the complete radius area of your selected job location, along with details such as total man-hours, gross pay, receipts amount, and the overall total. This showcases the radius of your job location. When you scroll down, you'll find a list of all employees who worked during the selected job period. This section displays their names, clock-in and clock-out times, total work hours, and earnings. In the Timecard PDF feature, transform your reports into a comprehensive document detailing your employees' hours worked and earnings. This PDF serves as a handy resource for facilitating employee payments. Simply designate your desired time frame, and with a click, download the PDF directly to your device. Here's an example. Gain instant access to a digital repository of your employees' earnings, organized by date, department, check-in/out times, hours worked, and gross pay. All computations are performed automatically, streamlining your record-keeping process. As you scroll down, you will be able to see all of your employees' timecard reports for your selected time period. When you scroll all the way down, you will get a summary report of the total job, which consists of the time period selected, summary total, and information such as the job name and location, total men hours, the gross pay, and the totals calculated for you at the bottom. The total men hours and receipts will be located down here. In Employee Earnings PDFs, select an employee and time period to download a comprehensive record of their earnings during the specified duration. A simple click on the download button delivers a digital copy of their earnings, providing a convenient resource for review or distribution. In this section, you can view all the work dates, punch-in and punch-out times, total hours worked, and earnings for your selected employees. The total hours worked and gross pay are also calculated and displayed at the bottom. You also have the option to download a PDF version for any one of your employees. Additionally, under Punches Without Job Location, identify employees who are currently clocked in but lack an assigned job location. When you spot this icon on your dashboard, it indicates a punch without a job location. To address it, Just click on the orange See Punches button, which will guide you to the Punches Without Job Location section. In this section, you'll find all employees without an assigned job location. To rectify this, select the employee and assign them to an existing job location. That's how you resolve a punch without a job location. In the Punches Missed Out section, discover employees who've exceeded maximum shift hours or missed their punch-out time. When you spot this icon on your dashboard, it indicates a missed punch. Simply click on the orange See Punches button, and it will take you to the Missed Out section. In this section, you'll find all employees who forgot to clock out. To fix this, select an employee, click Edit Hours, add the end date, the time the job started and ended, and hit Save. Navigate to the Settings tab above, where you can manage various aspects of your account. You'll find access to all your account information in this section. There is also a toolbar designed to assist you. On Company Details, you can edit your company's information here. On Pay Period, you can adjust your employees' pay periods to weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. Plan and Billing. Modify your payment plan whenever you need. This will be the primary payment method for your account. Clicking this button will redirect you to show all of the current plans that we have available. As you continue scrolling, you'll unveil a complete array of our current available plans. Upgrading may be necessary if you need to accommodate more employees. In the Transactions section, you'll find a repository of all past and recurring transactions. You can access details such as your next invoice, your latest invoices, as well as the description, date, amount, and status of each transaction you've ever made on your account. Lastly, we include the option of permanently closing your account at any time. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial. We hope you found the information valuable and that it helps you in all your endeavors. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please feel free to reach out and contact us. Thank you for choosing our platform.